It's that time of year when we're pulling our bows out, dusting them off, getting ready for the season. And there's a couple quick tips I wanted to offer. First thing I'm always looking for is to get my strength back. You know, I don't shoot year round. I do shoot quite a bit from about, the middle of August, right on through as far as I can into the hunting season. You know, one mistake people make is that they quit practicing about when the season starts. I try to keep that practice going right on through. As I first start, really what I'm looking for is the strength. You know, I'm not really so worried about where I hit, but just get those repetitions. You know, get the strength built back up again where you can hold the bow back at full draw and completely relax all the muscles that aren't totally 100% required to hold the string back. So I'm looking at really building up the muscles on the back of or the upper part of my back. It's almost like feeling like you're squeezing your shoulder blades toward each other. You know, it's a good, like I said, it's a good strong muscle group. It's a lot better than trying to hold the bow back just with your arm or with your wrist. I see people, you know, shooting like this with their wrist bent, you know, like they're holding it back, you know, that way. Get it back, use the muscles on the top of your back to hold the string. A couple real quick tips. I like to keep a really short release aid, one that, you know, we'll show you a close-up of it, but I like to contact the release well in on my index finger. You know, I don't like having it out on the tip of my index finger because there's too much articulation in that finger where it makes you too sensitive. You can feel when the pressure is starting to build on the trigger, makes it harder to create a surprise release. Another thing that's real practical for me is using these gloves. You know, they look pretty stupid, but at the same time, it's not going to look quite so stupid, hopefully, when a deer comes in this fall and I'm able to kill him. But what I'm doing here is not only just getting used to the feel of shooting with gloves on, but more importantly, learning to create a torque-free grip on the bow itself. So my hand slides super easy. If you look at that, I mean, there's almost no side-to-side pressure at all for my hand to swivel on that grip. And that's what I'm looking for. I want a totally torque-free grip. And you're not going to get that probably shooting with bare hands because your skin has that tension, you know, that surface friction with the grip. So you can be off a little bit, and then when you shoot, the bow reacts. So that's bow hand torque. And I can eliminate it by using the gloves. So I shoot with the gloves year round. Anyway, just a couple quick tips. Build up the strength in the top of your back muscles. Shorten that release stem so that you're contacting the trigger further into your index finger, not out on the end. And then, you know, like I do, shoot with some gloves on so that your hands have to get used to creating a torque-free grip.